Hey guys, so I'd recorded the narration for this and then the internet decided to lose it. So I'm going to tell you again. Basically, I'm making spicy bacon mac and cheese here. I'm making the whole lot from scratch. So right now you can see me chopping up an entire punnet of mushrooms. This is mincing up 3 cloves of garlic. Next it's 4 spring onions if I'm not mistaken. My housemate is also making something, which is why you can see him cooking stuff there. So I chopped up 2 chilies. I chopped up an entire pack of seedless red salad peppers. And I chopped up an entire packet of bacon. And that was yellow pepper, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so now I'm adding some soy butter to a pan. It looks like a lot because it is, and I turned on the electricity of the hob. This is, you want to boil a whole pack of Decacco spinach penne and add some salt. It is one of my favorite pastas. Pretty much all of the Decacco pastas are amazing, even though I'm not supposed to eat gluten, but every so often I will have some. So to your melted butter, you're going to add your mushrooms, and you're going to add a little bit of that red wine vinegar. I don't think I actually show it on the film, but it adds a little bit of extra flavor to it. You're going to speed jump and drain the juice off the mushrooms. You're going to have a little dance like a weirdo. You're going to have a drink of beer, and then you're going to continue frying the mushrooms. Now the mushrooms are done, you're going to pour the mushrooms into a bowl and set them aside. To the pan, you are now going to add your bacon. And you're going to fry up your bacon. And then you're going to get annoyed by the length of time it's taking to fry up the bacon. You're going to put the bacon on a pan and you're going to put it into your toaster oven to make it extra crispy. You're going to forget what you're doing for a second, and then you're going to fry up your peppers. You're going to add some soy butter to it because all of the soy butter is going to go into the juice of the sauce anyway. That's why I'm not using oil. To that, I'm going to add my yellow pepper, my onion, my yellow pepper, my garlic, and my chilies, some of the red wine vinegar, fry them up, and then set them aside. Then I'm going to add butter to the pan, quite a lot. And when I say butter, I mean soya butter. It's basically just soya oil. And I'm going to add some flour. And my housemate basically told me how to make a roux here, which I'd never made before. You melt your butter, you add equal amounts of flour, and then you whisk, whisk, whisk. You whisk like crazy. You whisk like you've never whisked before. And when your liquidy paste stuff looks golden brown, your housemate gracefully adds the milk for you because you're whisking like a crazy person. And he turns the heat down for you because he's clever. Now, at some point I drained off my pasta and didn't record it for whatever reason, and I set it aside. So into the pot I poured the liquid because I was going to make more, and we added more milk. Then we added a tablespoon of Coleman's mustard, the really hot mustard, the amazing mustard. We added the juice off our mushrooms. We added some chili paste. We added some ground up pepper. We added some salt. Mixed it around. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Many whisk. Now we added some completely dairy-free cheese. It tasted horrible, I'm not going to lie, but it did thicken up the sauce really well and you couldn't taste it once it was in there. Then we added some white wine. Mix. I added a handful of grated mozzarella and cheddar cheese, but I also put in a whole block of dairy-free cheese as well, which was really delicious. I put in a small can of sweet corn. I added up all our vegetables, our chopped up and cooked mushrooms, our peppers, our garlic, etc. Tasted it a few times to make sure it tasted okay. Evidently it needed more salt. Now for the bacon, the crispy bacon of Win. Scraped all my bacon into it, mixed it around. There's a lot of mixing when you get to this stage. My arm was wrecked by the end of it. Constant mixing. Added the rest of the cheese because I just felt like it needed more cheese. This is definitely comfort food at your finest. I added all of the pasta. This fed like six of us if I'm not mistaken. But it's like the ultimate comfort food. And it's basically my spicy vegetable bacon mac and cheese. I try and make it as dairy free and as Yes, my friend walked in, my housemate walked in with his ukulele. It was too cute to not show the camera. So at the very, very end, I throw in my scallions, mix it around. You want that bite of the scallions. And then I basically put it in a bowl, and it looks amazing. Then I ate